Hey guys, so I'm back again to do another video for the TheHORRORman's channel. This week's theme was 70s slashers. So, I've done a few 70s slashers like Halloween, Tourist Trap, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, but I really don't know that many 70s slashers and don't really own that many 70s slashers. But I Googled and a bunch popped up, and I just chose the first one that I could find on one of my apps, and I happened to find Drive-In Massacre from 1976. Now, this movie does have John F. Goff in it, who is in The Fog and They Live. He plays a detective on this movie. So, first off, I didn't really like this movie. Just wasn't my cup of tea. It was a little bit annoying, like the music was annoying to me. I don't know if it's because I was, had earbuds and I was watching on my phone and the sound was just extremely loud at times, but, yeah, the music annoyed the crap out of me. Normally, I am a music lover, but this time around, no, you cannot catch me on this one. It just, to me, did not go with the movie so well. This movie had such potential. I thought it would be good. I mean, Drive-In Massacre, that sounds good to me. It was rated a 3.5 on IMDb, and I can see why. There wasn't a whole lot of kills. Basically, this movie, couples go to the drive-in to watch a movie, but for two cases, one of the couples did not want to watch the movie, and one did. The other one just wanted to, make out, have sex, or whatever, get their freak on. But, and the other one's not having it because they really want to watch the movie. And then there was another couple that was, like, having an affair or something. And then we had another couple that ended up having a fight, and the guy left and left the girl alone. And so all these people got killed. The kills weren't, I mean, they were alright. Somebody got their head chopped off, and it was like a big long sword that was the weapon used on all these kills, I believe. And then, just when things just, I don't know, couldn't get any more worse, they have a suspect. But really, he wasn't a very good suspect. If they didn't put it all together, he was just a perv, in my opinion. I mean, hello, he had porn pictures all plastered all over his wall. What do you think he was there doing? He was trying to watch other people have sex. Yeah, so their number one suspect was just a perv, and the funniest part of the film to me was when the detectives are having like a stakeout or whatever, and they go to watch the perv, not knowing he's a perv, I guess, and one of the guys, I don't know if he's the psychologist or if he's another detective, but he ends up dressing like a woman, so kind of undercover-ish, and that was kind of funny to me. Not a lot happened in this movie. There was a lot of talking, and I thought, okay, is something going to happen in this movie? Because it's just too much talking for me, and it was boring to me, and I didn't quite understand everything. I mean, you didn't really give me any characters that I could just, like, latch onto and really, really like. I mean, there was a character named Jeremy. That's an interesting name, but I just did not end up, I don't know, really liking anybody. And all the people that got killed, you didn't really have much of a story from them. And there wasn't nothing about them that you could find to really like in them to say, hey, oh no, don't die. You don't really follow that many people. And the ones you do follow, they're just not that interesting. And I could not get into them. And so, it's just like boring. I don't know. I don't know if this maybe was the wrong choice for me. Maybe I just was not feeling good and just not feeling it. I don't know. This just did not cut it. And I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, I know there's a lot of good 70s movies out there, and maybe this just was not the one for me. I don't know, but I mean, because all the ones I've done so far, which, I mean, there was only 3, but all of those I really liked. I don't know, this movie sounds like it could have had great potential, and the ending just, I hated, because I don't understand. I'm like, okay, so there's this guy who apparently had just broke out of a hospital or mental hospital, and he killed his wife, and he had his daughter. I don't know if he was about to kill her or not, but he had her. And so they think they've got the suspect cornered. So the detectives go to get the suspect, and they end up shooting and killing him. And it's like, okay, they find out he's not the right guy, and you just killed him. He might could have been saved or helped, really. You just killed him. But and then they go back to the theater because now they figure they have the suspect they want is at the theater, one of the guys at the theater. And they go, and I don't know if Jeremy's the character that's a little bit off, but anyways, he has a sword, and it makes you to believe that he is going to kill his boss, because his boss is always pushing him around and stuff and talking down on him and everything. So, and I don't know if he does, because you just basically see silhouettes because they're in front of the projector, so it's projecting onto the theater screen, and one of them is getting stabbed. And when they walk into the room, you don't get to see it. Like, she screams, so I assume there's a stabbed dead body right there, right? I mean, because she's screaming. And so I figure it's the boss that is all stabbed up. And then, you know, they're asking her, is there another way out? And there's like a back door, so they open that. And then there's another guy that is stabbed and stuck to the wall or whatever, or I don't know. And, which I'm assuming is the kind of geeky slow one or whatever. And then it comes up, the killer is still at large, you know, and he's been killing all over California theaters and all across the country. And it's like, seriously, after all that, and we don't even get a killer, and I don't know what the heck's going on here. Who was the killer? I mean, come on. And I don't know, just maybe if I could have found some characters that just kept me with it. It just bounced around too much, and there was too much talking, and I don't know if I just didn't understand it to get involved with it. I mean, because the sound quality, I mean, you got low conversations, but like the music is annoyingly loud that don't even, in my opinion, help the movie. It just was obnoxious. So I couldn't love it. I mean, there were good parts about it, but I just could not like freaking love it, you know. So I'm a little bit disappointed. This don't happen too often, but you know, every now and then you'll have a movie. I mean, sometimes it's just the ending that completely wipes out the rest of the movie, that the ending sucks, but you can enjoy the rest of it. But this one, I don't know. I'm frustrated. I wanted to love it so bad. Maybe had it been made in the 80s? 80s movies rock. But, yeah, so I tried. Maybe I will come across some super awesome 70s ones, because I know there's a lot out there. There's a lot I haven't seen. So, yeah, so that was this one. And let's continue to do these awesome reviews. Check out the TheHORRORman's channel, and thank you for watching. I will catch you guys next time.